You already know what it is. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Reporting to you from the beautiful South Beach, Miami. Ho! Here for my bi-weekly group run with Stay Fit 305, and you already know how I get down. I do a run before the run, because if I don't get it done before 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., whatever it is, I don't feel right. So regardless of the time of the group run, I'm always competing with myself, competing with the man I'm looking at right now. All right, I don't even know how many of you guys are gonna watch this video, but I know I'm doing my part to keep grinding, my part, got me? And that's what I wanna impart upon whoever does happening to be listening, or wherever you're listening from, whenever you're listening to it from, however it's going down. Got me? So yesterday, I was helping out my cousin who recently bought a house, and he's looking to do some work in the backyard. And if anyone that knows me knows that I'm not really the handyman guy type. I don't really, fixing cars and doing housework and all that kind of stuff is not necessarily something that I'm skilled at. I always work towards improving, like I was just mentioning. I'm always looking to get better and things like that. So whenever I'm asked to do it by him, whenever I'm asked to help from him, I'm always like, say less. Look, I'm going to do it because I know there's something I'm going to pick up just through the work that I don't normally do, the work that I'm not accustomed to and things of that nature, right? So the project that he's doing, the thing that he's doing to the house is he's building a new deck. There's a new deck going up in the back so he can start to have kickbacks and things like that. And one of the things that the project requires was that you put new posts up to keep the roof up and things like that. So they bought a bunch of, about like 6 pieces of heavy wood that needed to be cut a certain way. All right, so there was all this drama when it came to cutting the first one, right? There was all this drama, because we gotta fit a certain amount, this, that, and the third. And so they cut the first pole, right? And that extra piece that the pole had, my uncle didn't throw it away. My uncle's kind of the one who was quarterbacking the situation, my cousin's father. So he didn't throw that extra piece away. When he cut the first pole, he didn't throw the extra piece away. Now, mentally, I'm thinking that's what you would do. I'm like, what use do you have for it if the other part of the pole or the other post is going up? You don't need that extra post. So mentally, if it were me, I was thinking, all right, just throw that extra piece away. Until it came time to measure the second one. So here's where I really want you paying attention now. The reason he didn't throw the first one away is because when it came time to measure the second one, it needed to be exactly an exact amount. It's not the same height, but it needed to be slightly different with a slight twist. So he needed to use the piece that he cut off to measure it, so he cuts precisely the right place of the second post. Small things. And I remember mentally making that point. One of the things about the Move Swiftly brand is that FT stands for front team workers. And front team workers, these are the precision things, the work ethic things, those small things that you have got to think about when you are a blue collar front team type of a worker, because the skilled workers can get by on their skill. Well-informed workers can pay people to do certain things for them, pay people. They have enough information where they know who to pay and stuff like that. But those front team workers, man, their work ethic and their precision is what gets them by and how they are able to operate. And I want that to just sit on your mind as you're thinking about people who are doing those blue collar jobs, or making sure a tree is planted in the right way, or even here, right? Making sure like little lifeguard work, making sure plants are planted. And as I'm looking at all of these buildings, understand these front team workers they're the backbone to everything that we enjoy. As myself, I consider myself a well-informed worker and things like that. All right, so just make sure you think about that as you're going out in your day-to-day and in your endeavors. If you want to dive deeper into my world, make sure you follow. If you're listening to this on the Move Swiftly podcast, make sure you hit that follow button. If you have not yet heard about the Move Swiftly podcast, make sure you find it, subscribe to it. We're coming out every 5 days a week, 5 brand new episodes a week. Also, makeyourmove.com. That's MAKEYAMOVE. You see this shirt right here? Yep, you see it. Gonna get you one of those, get you all the books, get you everything, get everything that you see. There's gonna be some holiday bundles coming very soon. A lot of great things going out. Also, the most important thing, are my ROI hiring seminars and the Move Swiftly workshops. Make sure you inquire about those as well. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We talk more soon.